Welcome to our video. Are green energy policies pushing the world toward an energy crisis? As global efforts intensify to transition to renewable energy sources, there are growing concerns about the unintended consequences of these policies. From the intermittency of renewable energy to the complexities of decommissioning fossil fuels, we'll explore how these factors could be contributing to rising energy costs and emerging shortages. Join us as we examine the critical challenges, including reliance on minerals and the impacts on developing nations, and analyze whether the current pace of green policy implementation is sustainable or setting the stage for a global energy crisis. 1. Intermittency of renewable energy. Renewable energy sources like solar and wind are celebrated for their clean, sustainable nature, but they come with a catch: intermittency. This means they rely heavily on weather conditions and daylight availability. A cloudy day or a calm night can leave solar panels and wind turbines idle, resulting in fluctuations in energy production. Without robust energy storage solutions, this intermittency can lead to unstable energy supplies. Imagine trying to rely solely on a solar-powered flashlight during a stormy night. It simply won't work when you need it most. This challenge highlights the importance of developing advanced storage systems to bridge the gap between energy generation and consumption. 2. Decommissioning of fossil fuel infrastructure. In the race to embrace renewables, some countries are rapidly phasing out coal, oil, and natural gas infrastructure. While this is a commendable step toward reducing emissions, it raises concerns about potential energy supply gaps. The transition from fossil fuels to renewables isn't always seamless. It's akin to swapping out an old, reliable car for a brand new electric one without ensuring charging stations are readily available. If renewable infrastructure doesn't scale up quickly enough to fill the void left by decommissioned fossil fuel plants, energy shortages could become a reality, leaving homes and businesses in the dark. 3. Rising energy costs. Transitioning to green energy often comes with a hefty price tag. Building new infrastructure, investing in cutting-edge technology, and upgrading existing systems are expensive endeavors. These costs can translate into higher energy bills for consumers in the short to medium term. It's like renovating your home to install energy-efficient appliances. The initial investment is substantial, but the long-term savings make it worthwhile. However, not everyone can bear the immediate financial burden, leading to concerns about affordability and accessibility. Policymakers must find ways to balance these costs to ensure a just transition for all. 4. Overdependence on critical minerals. Green energy technologies are reliant on critical minerals like lithium, cobalt, and nickel, which are concentrated in a handful of countries. This creates vulnerabilities in the supply chain and raises geopolitical risks. Imagine a world where only a few regions control the supply of essential ingredients for renewable technology. Any disruption in these supply chains could have far-reaching consequences, from price spikes to availability shortages. Diversifying supply sources and investing in recycling and alternative materials are vital steps to mitigate these risks and ensure the sustainability of green technologies. 5. Grid infrastructure challenges. Traditional power grids were designed for centralized energy sources like coal and nuclear plants, where energy flowed in one direction from the power plant to the consumer. Renewables, however, are decentralized and require grids capable of handling energy from multiple sources. Upgrading these grids is a complex and costly task. Picture a crowded highway with traffic flowing in both directions, and you'll understand the challenge. Without substantial grid upgrades, integrating renewables effectively becomes a daunting task, potentially leading to inefficiencies and reliability issues. 6. Energy storage limitations. Energy storage is the linchpin of a reliable renewable energy system. Large-scale battery technologies, crucial for storing renewable energy, are still in their infancy. They remain expensive and have limited capacity, hindering the reliability of renewable energy systems. It's akin to having a small water tank to store rainwater during a drought. It simply can't meet the demand. Developing affordable, high-capacity storage solutions is essential to ensure that renewable energy is available when needed, regardless of weather conditions or time of day. 7. Emerging energy shortages. Countries like Germany and the UK have experienced energy price hikes and shortages during their transition away from fossil fuels. As demand for renewable energy grows, supply sometimes struggles to keep up, leading to energy shortages. It's like trying to feed a growing family with a limited food supply. Something's got to give. Ensuring a smooth transition requires careful planning and investment in renewable infrastructure to meet rising demand and prevent potential crises. 8. Impact of policy deadlines. Aggressive policy deadlines, such as the EU's goal to achieve carbon neutrality by 2050, can put immense pressure on policymakers. In their haste to meet these targets, they may implement measures that unintentionally disrupt energy markets. Imagine a student rushing to complete an assignment the night before it's due. Mistakes are bound to happen. Policymakers must strike a balance between ambitious goals and practical, well-thought-out implementation plans to avoid unintended consequences. 9. Economic strain on developing nations. Developing nations often lack the financial and technological resources to adopt green energy policies at the same pace as wealthier countries. This disparity can create energy access inequalities, where some regions benefit from clean energy while others remain reliant on fossil fuels. It's like a race where some runners have a head start while others struggle to catch up. Bridging this gap requires international cooperation, funding, and technology transfer to ensure that no one is left behind in the transition to a sustainable future. 10. Dependence on natural gas as a transition fuel. Many countries use natural gas as a bridge to renewables, providing a stable energy source during the transition period. However, supply disruptions or price spikes in natural gas markets can exacerbate energy crises. It's like relying on a rickety bridge to cross a river. If it collapses, you're stuck in the middle. Diversifying energy sources and investing in renewable infrastructure can help reduce this dependence and ensure a smoother transition to a sustainable energy future.